Alright, so we are now on October the 1st. We've been here for around a week and we're having some smack for breakfast because it was the most cost-effective cereal I could find for the amount of protein. There's not much protein in it, but there is a deadly amount of sugar. So we're doing well. So today I got an email from Orange France to say that my SIM card is in the mail. They also included in that email the phone number that they've given me. And shout out to Orange France, it is the simplest phone number I have ever seen in my life. So I already know the number off by heart, which is amazing because normally I'm not great at that sort of thing. But that's awesome. So that will be coming probably tomorrow. I was going to say today or tomorrow, but it's unlikely to be today. And then later today, we have a shipment from Germany, which is it's not all of the equipment. There's a couple of things missing, which they emailed me about. But it's the main bulk of the equipment needed for the acclimatization, whatever you want to call it, and the growing facility. Or facilities, because there's two. So the plan is 2 acclimatization facilities and 2 growing facilities. And we're getting the main bulk of things today. I don't know how many parcels it's going to be. It'll be a few. It'll be quite a few. How I'm going to fit them in here, I have no idea. But the next thing you see should be that delivery. Je parle un peu français, je suis anglais.
Mais il va falloir une signature par colis.
Okay.
Ouais, désolé.
Merci.
C'est génial.
Merci.
C'est pratique. Ça c'est bon.
D'accord.
Et on a bien
Merci. C'est fini?
On est bon, ouais. C'est fini. Alors, je regarde si je les ai bien tous flashés. Ouais, c'est bon.
Oh, voilà. Merci beaucoup.
Merci à vous, bonne journée.
Bonne journée. Au revoir. So basically, we just filled the guy's van completely. It's basically what happened. So this is the shipment. I'm assuming this is. Oh, that's 2 taped together, and then this is 2. So I'm gonna have to open these and see what everything is, because I think these are the humidifiers. So I don't know where the lighting is, unless they're doing it in multiple trips. It's possible, I don't know. This is all from Germany. Everything is from Germany. There should be 4. So 4, that's why I think they're humidifiers. Then there's 4 of this box, 4 of that box, 4 of that box, and then 1 of that box. Like, what is this? This might be, oh, I think I know what this is. I think this is the controller. No, it can't be, because you need 4 controllers. You can't just have 1 controller. And this is quoi? Wheels? Wheels? What? Why are there wheels? Oh, that one's not mine. Okay. This is not mine. That's why it's confusing. Right. Right, so what have we got here? Try to... yeah. Oh! No, this isn't what I thought at all. So this is going to be a surprise. This is... well, in this box, we have one of the venting systems. Obviously, I'm just taking everything out of boxes to put them back into the same boxes, because otherwise it's going to be a nightmare. And I will get a Sharpie as well. To do that. Right, yeah, that's the... so this is the carbon filters. So that's a carbon filter. Should probably be a bit more careful while I'm opening these. This is a completely different box again. Why is the box layout completely different? That definitely always concerns me, because it's like, okay, well, was the other one used? This is another carbon filter? Yes. Why does that look completely different? This whole thing is the... okay, right, I got you. So, the entire thing is the ventilation system / fan system. So one box is one fan system. Carbon filter. And let's do this one next, because that one's kind of awkward. These are tied together as well, so we'll keep them tied together. Come on. Okay. This is a humidifier, and it's also upside down. Alright, let's take this back up, flip it the other way. Well, let's see what... yeah, they're both upside down. Look at the text. Wow, that box is disintegrating. Okay, I don't want to catch the humidifiers. You might be like, well, you know what's in the box while you're opening it. I just want to check for... oh, damage and things. That's a lot of different things. These are basically the most expensive humidifiers I've ever seen, and the largest humidifiers I've ever seen. Well, the idea of these is they're 15 litres of water, so you have to change them or fill them up less is the plan. Well, that's the top of it. Sliding off the bottom of it. This is the top of the unit. I don't know. Can you see that? Is that alright? Yes, there you go. Sorry, I can't actually see what you're looking at. I should flip you around. Hang on. Base of it, which you can see is pretty high tech. It's got all the LCD screens. It's all on wheels. You can move it around if you need to, and just a normal bottom of a humidifier. Humidifiers aren't like super high tech things. You can't you can't really mess up a humidifier. Humidifier, because obviously I'm going to have to email Germany and be like, hey, where's the lighting? I mean, if they managed to get the massive lighting in any of these boxes, I would be absolutely astounded. Also, This means there's 2 humidifiers and 2... So there's another shipment coming. I'm assuming La Poste couldn't actually get it into their van. These are actual postal boxes. And they're firm as well. That's interesting. The smaller boxes are firmer than the bigger boxes. You would have thought the bigger boxes would be firmer because they're the more expensive stuff. Okay, so in here we should have 4 fans and I don't know what else, to be honest. I can't remember. This is something with stickers. What? Okay, these are Mars Hydro stickers. What the? I think you can see the market that this stuff is aimed at. I mean, they're not the normal plants, I don't think, that people are buying this sort of thing for. But that's stickers if you really want them. Is this just a fan? Oh, I think this is literally one of the fans. I mean, you can see how intricate these systems are. Oh yeah, that's just a fan. It's literally, this is just a fan. So that's one fan. That's a huge fan. Yeah, so that's for the... I think I said this was going to be for the grow room because it's bigger. And we want smaller ones for the acclimation room, but we might switch that around, we'll see. So there's no grow lights at all. We've got 2 humidifiers, 2 vent systems, air systems, and then all of the fans. So we're missing 2 humidifiers, 2 air systems, and all of the lights, which are quite important. We don't even have one full setup here. Oh, they're in individual packets. I thought they were in one packet. Okay. Let's just snip that instead of ripping the labels. It's a postal box again, but a different type. Oh, okay. Interesting. Wait, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're missing a load of... Okay, we're missing fans as well. Fuck's sake. These are the controllers. So this is actually the brain of everything. Everything connects up, and then this is the controller, and you can control it all from your phone, hence the Ethernet cables and all of the, like, crazy looking packaging actually. Like, what the hell? That's pretty crazy. Okay, right, so that was a surprise. So these are the control systems. I'm gonna have to turn all of these things on and check that all of them work, because if I don't, I'm a bad businessman. I don't have the luxury of any of allowing any of this to be broken and not being able to get a refund. There's a lot of stuff missing. All right, I'm gonna speed through this next bit, so I'll stop the recording, restart the recording, and then I won't be talking anymore. And it'll just be blah, blah, blah. And if another delivery shows up, we will start recording again and I'll start talking again. Got a quote for some other stuff that I'm trying to source, which is for the actual tissue culture. Haven't looked at it, just saw the email come through. I'm assuming it's the quotes that I asked for. I asked for a quote yesterday and got one immediately, and it was too expensive for what I couldn't justify the price. So that is the autoclave and the laminar flow hood. We got an autoclave quote that was just ridiculous. So I was like, nope. So yeah, we're just sourcing those from the same company actually. The same company does both the autoclave and the laminar flow. This stuff was actually all bought on a massive sale. So they were doing a huge, however many years sale. And we grabbed all of this in that sale while we were still in England and told them to hold the delivery until we got the visa. And then when we got the visa, we confirmed the delivery date, and then obviously now it's all coming. I would say now it's all here, but it's not all here. So it's all coming wherever the rest of the stuff is. Phone number comes tomorrow, so that makes things a lot easier. As soon as the phone number comes, we've got bank account, we can start ordering stuff. Like, I can't even order my protein. I can't order the protein that I want to buy in bulk, because obviously it's cheaper to do it that way. Protein's mad expensive, because I don't have a French phone number. They don't accept English phone numbers, only EU phone numbers. I don't have an EU phone number, although I do. I do have a phone number, I just don't have the SIM card, so I can't confirm anything. Okay, it looks like the delivery of this actually. Sorry, this camera angle's kind of mad right now because you've missed everything. I thought this was recording, but apparently it wasn't. I don't know what the hell happened. Okay, so we've had 2 light deliveries. So we're still missing the 2 humidifiers, 2 air systems, and 2 lights. But we've at least got a whole setup now. We've got 2 whole setups. So we're missing the 3rd and 4th setup. And I'm trying to figure out how to open this box best. Right down here you can see there's a bunch of staples that are really heavy duty. These are the commercial lights. These are like the high-end, super high-end Samsung commercial grow lights. So these are very expensive, basically. These are the most expensive part of the setups. And I thought it'd be interesting to show you them being turned on and stuff as well, because you can actually see something other than just an LED LCD screen. When I turn these on, they're going to be like the sun, I think, these are dimmable, so unless they're turned down, this is going to be insane. Okay. Clearly this was meant to be on the floor for me to open it. Oh, okay. In like that. Hello. See, the mad thing, oh, the other way. The mad thing is, just like me, everyone who comes over from Europe with a certain amount of money to do a business spend stupid money on setting up the business. They get everything in place, spend all the money, and then they don't make SMIC, and then they get sent back to the UK. And it's like, it's so much time and money potentially wasted, especially, well, the main thing is the gîtes, but I suppose with a gîte you don't technically have to live here for that. You can just keep coming over every time you've got a customer. Okay, I just see lots and lots of people from the UK starting gîtes and then getting kicked out of the country because they haven't made SMIC. Because obviously doing up a gîte is mad. Oh boy! Wow! Huh. Yeah, that is like the sun. Boah. Oh. Jeez. Alright, where are my sunglasses? That is not healthy to look at. Boy. Alright, well, it works. I don't see any dead LEDs. I have to look right at it. That is painful. I'm going to be seeing LEDs for the rest of the day. Wait, is there a dead line there? No, it's a screw. Okay, all LEDs are alive. Let's see if we can figure out dimming here. It should be, yes we can, right. That's not even max. Oh my goodness, that wasn't even halfway. Right, so here's your dimming. So you can dim it on the light, or you can dim. I don't want to turn this up max. It will actually blind me. Like, this is not even a quarter right now. Oh. Okay, that's max. Oh gosh, I'm not looking at that at all. Okay. So yeah, pretty insane. Okay, there's a bit of a loose connection there when you go to, what's that just switched it to? EXT. Does that mean external? So that's when it's done off the app? Don't know. But this looks perfectly fine to me. I don't see any LEDs that are broken. And even at this level, it's hurting my eyes, and I'm wearing sunglasses. I don't know if you can see me in shot or not, but that is unpleasant. Definitely unpleasant. Ah, stop. I'm trying to turn you off. So you can't lock it into off because it locks into EXT. That's strange. Okay, what's the other side? Nothing, just power. All right, well that one definitely works, and I'm gonna be blind for the next 3 days. Wow, okay. I knew it was gonna be like the sun. Oh, okay. Right, well that's why you pay silly money for them, because... Can I? Oh God. Plug, hello? Ah, there we go. Right, that's why you pay silly money for them, because they're powerful as hell. And they can be dimmed off a controller. And obviously they've got the dimmer built into their actual modular control system there. Oh, boy, that was strong. That's almost 25%, and that's off. That's a bit strange. The dim's so sensitive as well. Oh, my eyes. Oh, goodness. Right, that's full. And then bring it down. It's not off. Dim. Okay, let's check the LEDs. Make sure everything's on. No dead LEDs. Oh, goodness. This is not a fun job. This actually does hurt your eyes. So you have to check every single row of LEDs to make sure there's none that are off. I can't actually see my thumb. It feels like something's cut on my thumb, but I can't actually see my thumb, so. That's a screw. That's a screw. It's a screw. Yeah, all LEDs are on. Okay, cool. Right, so this one's fine. Dims, as we've seen. The off part is strange on that. I'm hoping these really do get controlled by the app, which, I mean, I bought them so they do, so I would sincerely hope that they do. The wiring here is a bit iffy as well. It doesn't really sit in the wiring tray. You can see that each line is connected through wires that then connect into here. So this is powering those, that one's powering those. Okay, that's interesting to know. So if one half goes off, then the other half's still going to be fine. Okay, we've had another delivery on the same day, and I can't actually figure out what the things are. which is of some concern. This, oh, is a grow bag. Okay, it literally says grow bag. All right, so this actually came free. I didn't need it. I don't need it. I mean, I'll take it. Maybe I can grow some strawberries. Made in China. Everything says made in China. So the postal one was like, is this an entreprise or un logement? And I was like, c'est un logement, but this is for an enterprise. And what I should have said is, c'est un logement, mais si tu es pour une entreprise. I think that makes sense. But I didn't say that. I had to switch to English because I'm a loser. I will get the hang of this French stuff. I freaking will. I mean, if that makes sense. I mean, it would make a lot more sense to her than me speaking English. Even if it's slightly incorrect. Oh my goodness, they've really, I mean, I really don't care about this, but they've really packed this. This says ×4 on it for some reason. Why they would have sent 4 for free, I honestly have no idea. The order did say you get 1 for free with every order, but I mean, maybe 4 times doesn't mean 4, I don't know. But now the post people are really confused on what's going on, which is quite funny. No, that looks like it's 4. That can't be 1. That's massive for 1. I mean, I really don't care. I'm not going to undo that. I will keep it in this bag, and we will, if we have some outdoor space in wherever we rent, we will probably grow some fruit and vegetables, keep the cost down, keep everything a bit more interesting as well. I mean, this is the smaller air system. Wow, that is a lot smaller. Wow. Okay, so these are the 2 smaller air systems. That's the humidifiers. So these are the 2, here were the 2 missing humidifiers. These are the 2 smaller air systems, which come in a much, much smaller box than those air systems. So more things to test, make sure that they work. I was hoping that this was the phone, SIM card, to make life easier, but I don't know where that SIM card is. Anyway, right, I will, I'll test all these, make sure they all work. Everything here works so far. This light down here, which I don't know if you can see in frame or not, it's from the last video, it works. This is only like 30 minutes after that video stopped. So this works, I need to put it all back in, and then I'll test all of this stuff to make sure this works as well. I don't know why, it feels like such a waste of time testing all of these things, but it's not. It's literally crucial. I don't know why it feels like a waste of time. I don't know what's wrong with me. Anyway.